Hey YouTube, this is a video for Erie Lestat, formerly known as Erie Parties. It's in response to Erie's PM to me from last week. I'm sorry it's taken me so long to answer Erie. I wanted to make sure I got this right because it's quite a complex set of questions he sent me. What he did send me was a video, link below. I'm pretty sure that it's a video of what they call Black Friday. I think there's a day in America where everyone goes mad and goes for sales, but it's not a pretty video. It's, in general summary, people getting trampled as they try and get into a shop, and it's not very nice. And Erie says to me, I feel all the uncaring people in this video may not have had God or any kind of idea of faith. And Erie, I can't help but feel that in response to that, I've been trying to explain the same concept to you ever since our first conversation. When it comes down to it, someone believing in a God or not believing in a God has nothing to do with them being a good person. People who don't believe in the supernatural and don't take things on faith are not inherently evil, and people who do take things on faith and who do believe in a God are not inherently good. Having or not having a faith in God has nothing to do with loving your fellow man. You yourself know this, Erie. You've seen Christians who profess to love God be particularly barbaric. Many other religions do the same. It's not connected. So the odds are that the people you see in the video, the people trampling and the people getting trampled, odds are that most of them are believers. Odds are most of them go to church or something like that, or believe in something. They might even be an odd mix of deist and theist like you, Erie. But odds are that most of them are believers of some kind. And unless you exclude all those believers who don't believe in exactly the same kind of God as you, Erie, there were God-loving people there. Unfortunately, that's what happens. You asked me if a God-loving person with a good heart could have been so uncaring as to walk past the injured people or to trample people to get to the sale. Ignoring the good-hearted requirement, because that's separate to the God-loving bit, I'm certain a God-loving person could do both. Nothing about belief in a higher power changes the effect of being in a crowd. Crowd dynamics and groupthink are something that affects pretty much all humans, and the situation is often uncontrollable. The pushing from the back in this instance, we don't know what it was like. We don't know if there was pressure, if there was misunderstood commands, what happened to cause it. You could probably work it out. I didn't want to really watch that video very long. It's not a pretty sight. But even someone with a good heart in a group will be subject to things that they wouldn't normally get involved in. They will get involved in. It's very hard to go against group thought. It's been shown in terms of people's perception of things that if a group all says something, other people do it. So one of the things I learned on a first aid course was if there's a group of people all standing round and you say, someone ring an ambulance or something similar, it won't get done because you've said it to a group and no one will make the first move and no one will ring an ambulance. What you have to do is pick someone out and make it individually their job. But obviously that's not going to happen in a crowd trampling situation. Tragedies like crowd stampedes are part of the way human groupthink works. Erie, you said that you fear this world and what humans have become. If it's based only on that, then I can see why, but the things that humans do are a lot more than just that. Maybe your reliance on a faith, on a deism and your odd deist-theist mix, maybe that helps you cope with the fear, but reality is scary, and having delusions won't change the risks that you face. It'll just leave you blind to them. If you fear humanity, remember you're part of it. Reality should be the one that's scared of us most of the time. So I hope that helped, Erie. Thanks very much, YouTube. Bye.